Hello and welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? Today I wanted to go through my altered book journal that I've actually been working on this for a while, and that was by choice. And I know that people kind of freak out about ripping books up, but let me show you this. So this is what the book cover looked like. There were just a few pages that were hanging literally by a thread, and I didn't even fix this part yet, so I could show you. Just, it's in awful shape. The book was headed for the trash can, and you can see why. It had lost almost all its pages, and so I asked the place, it was a thrift store, if I could just keep the cover, and they said, really? So anyway, they're lost. Their trash is my treasure. Their loss is my gain. Anyway, I took the cover and then I just sewed very simple signatures, and I wanted to present this to you. So what's really cool about that is that it has the kind of the presentation page in the front and has copyright 1933, but it looks like this one was a reprint in 1941, which is really neat. And I just like, at least this part was there, so I taped it in there, and I also glued it to the following pages so it would give it a little bit of substance, because it's falling apart. I didn't even patina this. This is just the natural way that it was aged. And so that the whole thing would stay together, I actually used Fabrifix to glue a piece of fabric, and you can see it here as well. So my signatures are kind of living in there. There's a lot of space in between, but I wanted that so that I could put a bunch of different stuff in there. So I glued this ribbon. It's actually very pretty and gold, and just glued this piece here. I'm just going to flip through much of this so that you can see. I left a lot of journaling space, and the reason for that is because I actually want to use this. I love tea, so here's a little teacup in there, and I left a bunch of journaling space so that I could draw and I could write, and I could actually use this as a journal. Yay. So sometimes I think, or I feel like they get way too big. I mean, busy. They have too many flip folds and things, and then you don't end up with much writing space at all. But I have little pockets that have just blank pieces of paper. This one just has a blank piece of paper, just ready and waiting to be filled. This is a blank piece. So you're going to just see some empty spots in there. But I do have, some flips and folds in here as well, because I do like that. It just reminds me of a treasure book. And so, anyway. Again, just wanted to show you some of these things. I thought this was kind of cute. So it's kind of like an art and travel book. There's old maps in there, this luggage here, and some tickets on there. And the pieces of paper all say something about maps. Oh, and then this was kind of fun. So I just actually cut a bill envelope in half. This part did not have the pocket, the glassine window, so I just made my own. You can kind of tell, and then I put a sticker behind it, so when you pull this out, there's still something to look at. I thought that was kind of fun. So that's the first time I've done that. Go back in. There you go. And 3x5 cards, more blank spots. I really like doing kind of these little fold outs. It's fun also. And then I made this with my Big Shot, and all it is some packaging that has that. And then I ran it through the Big Shot to emboss it with some butterflies. I thought that was just something different. I printed up a tiny little passport that it's actually from an antique passport website. So since I'm not selling that or anything, it's fine for personal use. And it's antique anyway. I don't think there's any copyright on that, but it was like a library type of a website. Anyway, a pocket here that I don't have anything in. You know what? I'm going to just stick a sticker in here so that I remember there's a pocket there. Sometimes I forget. I don't know. It's like a forgetful thing. What is this? Why is this stuck? Oh, I think I glued some pages together. Oh well. Oh yes, I did. That's all right. I can make that into a pocket. Here's an old wedding invitation that I just kind of converted. Here's the other part of that Glacian envelope. No, it's not. This is just a blank envelope that I put my own window into. Never mind. All right. Some more die cuts. Some more blank pages. Dictionary page. This is something my daughter colored for me. Thought that was cute. So that made its way into my journal here. Again, old maps, tea, travel. I think that's like my theme. There's some yarn stuff because that's what I also love. And then I just bought a white fountain pen ink. So I've been doodling away just to my heart's content. This is a belly band, but this kind of sits in here like this. More just maps and little things, fold outs. I put a rotating clock in here for time. And then everywhere you have the fabric, which is also another part of the things that I love. So tea, fabric, yarn. This journal is very me. Birds, that's another thing I like. So I just try to fill it with things that I love and kind of enjoy and things that might spark me to like spark a thought to write something in here, or even to just fill with memorabilia. And this is also that. And someone sent me a craft paper envelope with a seal, so it's in here as well. This is a part of a anniversary card that I cut up, and it had just confetti all over, so like that as well. And that's the end. So this is my beat up book that got new life as a journal, and it just makes me so happy because it's filled with the things that I love. And so I hope you enjoyed this quick trip down my latest, I should say, creative project. And let me know what you think. If you have some ideas or suggestions, or are you working on anything like this? And will you actually use your junk journals, or are they just there for beauty? So I would love to hear about all those things. Until next time, bye.